Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night, whatever time of day this video finds you. And today we have a topic for you. Let me tell you. You guys remember back in Base Rise patch 2.0 when we got all the Elder Dragons, right? It was a huge patch at the time, right? Because we got a lot of stuff to hunt. We got all the Elder Dragons, we got 2 Apex monsters, but we also got this guy that I'm fighting right here, Bazelgeuse. And Capcom didn't tell us, didn't show us. They just snuck him in the game and left him in there for us to discover on our own. And that was a hella hype and exciting time. I missed that. And that's what we're going to be talking about today is Bazelgeuse going to be the last surprise? And is it our own fault, right? Because is it because of current gaming culture with data mines and leaks and stuff like that we keep digging through the files and finding out what's coming? Maybe because of that, Capcom's like, we're not gonna surprise y'all no more because we know we can't, right? And even throughout the lead up to Sunbreak, they revealed every single monster that they were gonna put in the game before the game came out, rather than leaving some of it hush hush, and just letting us discover it for ourselves, right? And even then, it was cool, but man, I really miss a surprise. I miss being surprised in these games. One of my favorite monsters of all time comes from a surprise. Devil Joe, right? They don't tell you that Devil Joe is going to be a monster that can show up at any time in high rank, right? You go to high rank, you fight the Kuropeko, it summons a Devil Joe, and it pulls up, and you're like, what the heck is that? What is that? As it just pulls up on you. Great times. Those lead to excellent memories in the Monster Hunter franchise, and I'm fearful that we may never get something like that again, just due to the recent gaming culture, right? Like, people are always diving through the files. People are always stuff is leaking. I mean, you remember before Sunbreak came out, they had that one loading screen leak. I didn't believe it at the time. I saw it, but I was like, man, it's whatever. Like, I'll see it when I see it. We'll know in time. We could just wait until the game comes out, and then we'll know if it's real or not. And it turned out to be real. It was great. And all those reveals, they probably would have been 2, 3, 4 times more hype had nobody known, had nobody even seen the leak. Don't get me wrong, it was still hype to know that the leak was real because it seemed just so far-fetched. But damn, man, I would like more surprises, right? We got all the title updates. They showed off every monster that was in every title update. Like, what if we got a title update where it was like, yeah, we're bringing back Velkhana, but also they sneak Nergigante in there and they don't tell anybody, and they make him kind of an invader, and they put him in the same quest with Velkhana, right? So you go out on this Velkhana hunt and you see 2 question marks on the map. That would have been like, hey, yo, hold on, what's good? What's going on right now? Right? So then as you're hunting the Velkhana, because Nergigante is an invader, that's his thing. What if he just pulled up during the quest one time, and then Velkhana and Nergigante have a turf war? That would have been, oh, they brought Nergi too. Oh, it would have been crazy. It would have been an extra hype time. But I don't know why Capcom didn't choose to capitalize on something like that all throughout. And you could argue that like Primordial Malzeno is a surprise, right? Because they said this is the final update, and then like, actually we got a bonus. But like, they even kind of showed him off too, and like they showed up and they were like, yo, this is Primordial Malzeno. Now the whole fight does have its surprises, right? Which is great. That was fun. A lot of people really enjoy Primordial Malzeno, and that dude got hands, by the way. Don't you ever disrespect Primordial Malzeno ever, bro. That dude got hands. He's crazy. I do understand that me being a YouTuber and all that, I do benefit from the leaks and the data mine conversations, you know what I mean? Because throughout Sunbreak's life, I was able to make videos kind of early, maybe going back and hunting the Velkhana, getting that video ready to be published when they do reveal that Velkhana did show up or something like that. Now, my seeding Bazelgeuse video, that was straight up a guess. I made that beforehand, and I was like, man, I think seeding's gonna come. And sure enough, seeding did get revealed. So I had that video ready to go, and you know, I had it in the back, and I could just tell it to go live when it was time. So I do understand that, like, YouTubers in general, we benefit from, you know, the leaking and the data mining because we kind of know what's coming, right? Same thing with like the Amatsu. Like, okay, let me go back and hunt Amatsu, get this video ready. That way, when it does eventually get actually revealed that Amatsu's coming, boom, I could just have this video go live, right? So, like, yeah, there is a stake in, you know, the community having benefit from looking it up and knowing what's coming so that we can prepare content for you, you know, because, you know, there is a stake there, but I would gladly give that up, throw that away, if it meant I could be surprised, right? If it meant my reaction during a hunt of something would be even bigger because I have no idea it's coming, right? Or my reaction to the news dropping would be even more hype. I'd be more surprised. I'd be more excited about it because I didn't have this preemptive, this pre-thought in my mind, like, oh yeah, I've seen the data mines, I've seen the leaks, I've seen people talking about these things just willy-nilly, just out there, like, I've seen people talking about these things, so I kind of know what's coming. It's gonna subdue my hype a little bit, just naturally, right? So yeah, I would gladly give that up. You know, I'd gladly give up being able to have videos at the ready or talk about topics at the ready if it meant I could be genuinely surprised when these info drops happen or during the hunt. But yeah, man, I just want more Monster Hunter surprises. That's something I want to see in the lead up to Monster Hunter 6. I want to see if they're gonna do it again and show us every monster that's in the game except for the final boss. They show us every monster that's in the game. Like, damn, leave some of it for us to discover. Like, just, you know what I mean? Like, maybe don't reveal like 5 monsters or something, and just let us discover them on our own. And you know, the community. I'll say one thing about the community, man. The community is pretty good about spoilers in general, right? So I do believe that. So long as you're not too tapped in, you'll be able to enjoy these spoiler free, right? So yeah, that's just something a little short today. Something I want to talk about. Is Bazelgeuse the last surprise? I really hope not, man. I want to be surprised in future games. I want monsters to be in the game that I just don't know about, and I just discover through exploring the map, or I discover via being invaded like Deviljho or like Bazelgeuse, right? So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments down below. I'll respond to each and every comment that hits this video as usual. Is Bazelgeuse the last surprise? Is it our own faults? How do you feel about data mines and leaks in current gaming culture? Like, is it too much? And do you think it's our own fault that we're not getting any more surprises just because of the way, you know, leaks and data mines happen and go down? Let me know in the comments down below. And as always, people, happy hunting. Peace.